With your local and area news, I'm Justin Mott. And now, moving along in your sports news, the Center Rough Riders boys baseball team have a home game tonight versus the Garrison Bulldogs at 7 p.m. In Bear Country, the Timpson Bears baseball team have a home game tonight versus the Joaquin Rams starting at 6 p.m. The Timpson Bears softball team have an away game at Douglas this Friday at 3:30. In Joaquin, the Joaquin Rams softball team have a home conference game versus Gary this Friday, March the 24th at 5 p.m. And in other school news, at Center High School this Thursday, Chris Wallington's class will perform the one-act play entitled Dark Road. Theater teacher Chris Wallington and lead actor Jessica Bailey tell us more.
Dark Road is our one-act play this year, and it's fascinating. It's set in 1946, a year after World War II. The main character was a guard at a all-women's prison. She has been captured and sentenced to death by those who she was, in charge of. The play takes place about an hour before she is to go and face her certain doom, and she's being interviewed by a journalist to try and figure out what it was that motivated her to behave in such a horrible way. Throughout the interview, we learn that she's really, even though she was a butcher and she did horrible things, that she started out as just a normal person like us. And we realized that, you hope you realize that there's a monster in all of us, a monster just like this butcher of Ravensbrook, they call her. And so it's a morality tale, kind of a warning to not slip to the dark side, that the dark side that all of us have in us.
It's a very difficult journey for Daimler. She, as you find out throughout the play, was also in a concentration camp herself, and she's trying to figure out how Greta, the Nazi, could have become such a horrible person to not even think that the Jews were actually people. So it's a very interesting play to see the transformations of the characters throughout the show.
The show begins at 6:30 p.m. this Thursday at the Center High School Auditorium. It is $2 for adults and $1 for students. Also going on at Center ISD, Center FFA students have ferns and geraniums for sale. To purchase them, please stop by the Ag Building at Center High School after school, but before 4:30 p.m., or you can also contact Center High School at 598-6173. That's 598-6173. Now, going on at Shelbyville ISD, they're going to have an athletic booster meeting next Monday, March the 27th at 6 p.m. in the elementary building, room 103. At Tenaha ISD, they still have yearbooks on sale for $35 apiece until the end of this month, after which they will go up to $40 apiece. Coming up at SFA, they have a free rock concert entitled The History of Rock. It will be held at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, March the 30th, in the Twilight Ballroom of the Baker Patillo Student Center. This has been your local and area news.